Hello everybody, my name is Loochara, and this is Mega Games Tycoon 2, episode 50 of my Let's Play. 50, that's crazy. Can't believe I've made 50 episodes of this already. Alright, so main development team is working on Loochara Cricket. It is close to being done. Secondary development team is going to let's do an update for Sour Patch Kids. This development team is doing an update for Candy Crush Online. Marketing is currently unoccupied. We are going to be putting out a new console today. And then I'm going to put the good old Loochara Station out to pasture. And it has been a fantastic console. Second best-selling console of all time. Micro Pro. Possibly I'll be pulling that off the market as well. Maybe. I'm thinking about it. Because ultimately, here's the thing. Here's the question I need to ask myself. As far as keeping the Loochara Station on the market. Its sales have dipped quite a bit too. Am I going to be making games for it anymore? I mean, my subsidiaries will still probably be making games for it, but am I going to? Right? Am I going to be making tech level 5 games at this point? The answer is probably not, right? And if I'm not going to be making tech level 6 games, or sorry, 5 games, then there's no point in having this on the market. But if I'm not making tech level 5 games, there's probably no point in having the Micro Pro on the market either. I mean, the Super Loochara box has 185 million users. The Pocket Advance has 80 million users. I'll be fine if I pull those off the market, right? Like, it'll be okay. Let's do a demo for Loot Classics. And let's do an update for NeverQuest 2. So last episode, I put out an expansion pack for my old original MMORPG, NeverQuest. And it's actually gaining subscribers at a very prodigious rate, which is crazy because I had kind of left it for dead in a way. Like, between my 3 MMOs, I gained 150,000 subscribers last week. That's kind of crazy. Does anybody else have? No, everybody else just has garbage MMOs, apparently. Apparently, I'm the only person in this game capable of making a decent MMO. That's what it looks like anyway. All right, Loochara Cricket. Let's do some overhype. Oh, wow, there's a lot of sound work, a lot of QA. Oh, wow. Okay, so Loochara Cricket's actually nowhere near being done. Nowhere near being done. So let's market something different here then. Not that. It's too early for a pre-release for press, clearly. Yeah, no, this is nowhere near actually being done. 70 to 90, that'll be 80 to 100 once it's actually done. But we got a lot. We got a lot needs to be done yet. And overhype didn't work. That's unfortunate. Alright, so let's also do an update for original NeverQuest. Every episode I'm like, yeah, it's time to let it go. Just let it die. And then I don't let it die. I just can't. I can't let it die. I don't know what it is. It's hard. It's almost like it's one of my kids, right? I don't want to just let it die. Dragon Rider 7 update, sure. Alright, so this research is done. So now I could potentially make a tech level 7 console if I so chose. Let's do this commission work first. Let's just blast through that. Alright, now it is time. New stationary console. Tech level 7. Tech level 7. I'm pretty sure I will be the first one on the market. So we will go Loochara Station 2. The LS2 for short. So once this is done, we'll pull the old one off the market. And we will give it a big salute. It was a good console. It was a really good console. So let's go with like a bluish. Go the blue here. Make sure the best controller. 4 controllers, of course. Ooh, what game do we want to put in? All right. Review result. Okay, well, I don't want to put these in. I don't want something that's too old, right? We want a well-reviewed game, but has actually come out in the last, year or two. Loochara Hockey 12, would that be the best bet? I mean, that's still on the market, isn't it? But by the time this comes out, no, it'll still be on the market. And no, it's going to be like the best-selling game of all time. Is there anything else? Wow, I haven't really made any really good games lately. Dragon Rider 7, also still on the market. It's been on for a little longer, right? No, wait, where's Dragon Matter 7? Oh no, it's way more recent. I mean, I could include it though to drive console sales. How about this? How about we go by release date? Not Craptastic Voyage. That was my intentional attempt at getting the worst game of the year award, which I did. All right, so the Derby 8, that's off the market, right? Yeah, all right, so let's put the Derby 8 in there. That's a good one. Make sure it can be connected to the internet. Made that mistake once. Don't want to make that again. So we will backwards compatible with the Loochara Station, Super Loochara box, and Loochara box. And where's the Tech Level 3 one? Loochara Wonder Player. Man, that feels like so long ago. The Wonder Player? Like so long ago. All right, so we'll include everything in this list. Beautiful. We'll have to hype that up. That'll be fine. There's no research to do. There's not. So they're on the last thing. They still have a thing left. They're on the last thing. All right, no new licenses. That is fine. I don't really use licenses. Classics and Dragon Rider 7 both get diamond records. All right, so what do we want to do here? Which of our MMOs could go for an add-on? Candy Crush has the lowest interest. Been 34 weeks since the last one. Yeah, let's do that. This will be our 8th add-on for Candy Crush. And we will call this Lollipops. I'm just trying to think of candy. I'm running out of ideas for candy, basically. And include everything that applies. Beautiful. All right, so let's hype up. Let's hype up that add-on first, I guess. Still got to do hype for the console, but yeah, my marketing team is pretty quick. They'll be fine. Not worried about that. Everything's going well. All right. Did research just come through? No. Is this console coming? Yeah, it's kind of 14% already. Crappy thing is I don't have any games ready for it. So as soon as Loochara Cricket's ready, we're gonna put it out. Okay, so it's ready. No, we didn't do the pre-release for the press yet. So let's do that. Then we'll release that, and then we'll polish this up, and then we'll get a game ready for Loochara Station 2. Yeah, no, that's the play, I think. All right, so that went through. That worked. And let's get that up to 100 so we can release this. So this is my first sports game that's not Loochara Hockey in a long time. I've done other sports games, like I did a baseball and a basketball, but neither of those was recently. And this is a new IP. It's the first time I've done a new IP in a long time. But I think it'll be a pretty good game. Actually, 93 is not that good, if I'm being honest. Huh. Why? Only 93. Gameplay points aren't that good. Alright, so I feel like I have too many graphics and sound people in here. I need a couple more game designers. There's only one game designer available. That's not going to happen right now, and that's okay. All right, day 1 patch for Loochara Cricket? Sure. All right, let's bug fix this add-on. Let's polish this add-on up. Make sure it's decent at least. I mean, it'd be nice if it was good. We wanted it to at least be decent. Like, I know that was my first cricket game, but I feel like I'm a little disappointed in that game's score, if I'm being honest. All right, so we haven't done an industry game in quite some time. Like, that's one of my 5-star IPs. So let's make sure that engine is up to date. Where's strategy at? Right down here. Best tech level 6, best tech level 6. Yeah, we'll throw in the tech level 7 stuff, although I can't see me using it just yet. But eventually we will. Eventually we will. Soon, but not yet. All right, let's get this console hyped up here. So we'll do 1 game magazine, get it to 10, then 3 TV spots. We'll get it to 100. Perfect. And hey, if you're enjoying this video, enjoying this series in general, do me a favor, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. All right. Oh my God, Loochara Cricket sold 1 million copies last week. That's kind of insane. That's like with no overhype. That is absolutely insane. Okay. I have no idea if strategy is even popular right now, but I'm doing it anyway. We just did a brand new IP, so I'm fine with going back to the developer industry 12 in a few industry games. All right, where's the strat engine at? Right there. So let's go manufacturer exclusive, Super Loochara Box, Loochara Pocket Advanced, and the Loochara Station 2. So it's still reaching 285 million people, right? And we'll turn this stuff back to Tech 6. Since we've got a couple Tech 6 consoles in there. And I mean, I could go not manufacturer exclusive, right? And have PC or Mac or whatever, whichever one's more popular in there. But yeah, I'm okay with doing it like that. Everything should be locked in here. Looks good. Turn on everything that applies here, which is 51 things. So quadruple A, which I believe we are already set for. We are. And away we go. All right, so we're going to polish this for a bit, and then we'll switch, obviously, to that when the time comes. How's our game storage situation? Not great. I will probably get one of my publishers, one of my subsidiaries, to publish Candy Crush Online, Lollipops. All right, so that's at 100 hype now. So let's switch to marketing the new industry game. Perfect, get that up to full. Yeah, no, everything's looking good here. We're in good shape. Wow, Loochara Cricket is selling extremely well. Speaking of selling extremely well, Loochara Hockey 12. Oh my God, it literally has like less than 1,000 more copies sold than Candy Crush Online. And the Derby's right there too. All 3 of these games are currently still selling. Or wait, well, the Derby's off. The Derby's off the market. So the Derby had a brief run as the best-selling game of all time. Loochara Hockey 12 is still selling 300,000 a week. Candy Crush Online is only selling 84,000. So, but when Loochara Hockey 12 goes off the market, Candy Crush Online will still be going. Over 3 million subscribers. Okay, I need to check my servers. We're at 74% capacity, so let's add a couple more just to be safe. There, what's that bring us down to? 61? Yeah. Probably could have done even more, but that'll do for now. Alright, so this MMO add-on is almost ready. Just lost a bunch of programming points. Alright, so let's do a pre-release for the press for Lollipops. Ship it. Let's just 70 to 90 is, I guess, what I expect there. So let's do an update. Let's do another update for Loochara Hockey. It's still selling well. Probably do another update for Dragon Rider too. Industry lost some graphics points. That is fine. All right. Pre-release for the press was successful. There's no point in overhyping this, I don't think. All right, so let's finish development. This button do? Oh, it's copy room. Complete development and release. See, this button. I didn't realize this was here. So if this game is done before the console, I can do this. Complete development and release the product at a later date, I think. All right, so let's give my add-on to Beta Softworks. Or it's a puzzle game. Is Taydu's fan base? I know Taydu's fan base used to be puzzle. Is it still puzzle? Oh, it's platformer now. Who likes puzzle games? I tried to find. Ooh, Take 3 is RPG. So let's make them 5-star, and let's wait. I can't up. Oh, can I not upgrade them to a publisher? Huh. Looks like I can't upgrade them to a publisher. Why is that? That's odd. Just because I wanted to be able to put my MMO RPG pub. I want to publish my MMO add-ons, my MMO RPG add-ons specifically, through one of my subsidiaries. And I'd like that subsidiary to have a fan base of RPG, right? Since they're RPGs. Middle. No, I can't make them a publisher either. So is there a way to tell, like, at a glance? I don't know why I'm doing this. Is there a way to tell at a glance if they're capable of being a publisher? It just says they're all developers, right? Without knowing, like Tadu, I know for sure Tadu was a publisher, right? At one point, no, I can't make them a publisher either. Huh. I wonder why that is. All right, well, anyway, I guess I will publish through the the Beta Softworks, or Zigna, I guess I could do, but we're gonna do Beta Softworks because they're 5 stars. All right, 88%. That's fine. We're okay with 88%. All right, so let's do some high quality sounds for Industry 12. Definitely want to improve the gameplay for Industry 12. And let's polish first. Since that sports game gameplay is what hurt it, right? We didn't have enough gameplay points. So let's polish before we bug fix. Because otherwise what'll happen is they'll get this number of bugs down to 0, and then they'll kind of just sit there waiting for bugs to come in. You know what I mean? And that's not what we want. All right, so let's see if we can get another couple of game designers here. Would be good. Just a couple more that are lucky. Or sequel. So seeing as how I do the vast majority of my things are sequels. All right, so we're going to do free updates for each MMO with this group. And then we'll do updates for our non-MMO games with that group. Yeah, I mean, like, what percentage of my games right now are sequels, right? Like 80%? All right, get one more. Ooh, and they're quick, and they're talented. I still want to call it quick learner. That's not what the trade is called, but that's what I want to call it. Ooh, and lucky. Eleanor Holt. Definitely welcome aboard. All right, that's it. We don't need any more. All right, so we already did a Candy Crush Online update. So we are going to do an EverQuest. Just going to keep it. I mean, it still has 1.5, almost 1.6 million subscribers. Right? And EverQuest 2 is up to 2.4 million. Loochara Hockey's almost up to 34 million sales. It's crazy. Loochara Cricket still selling really well. How are my consoles doing right now that the holiday season is over? So yeah, Loochara Station, is falling. So we're going to pull it off the market right now. You can't see me, but I'm saluting right now because it was a brave console. It was my first console to ever be. I know the Super Loochara box has overtaken it. This, in all my playthroughs of this game, this is the first time I had the best-selling console ever, right? So Micro Pro, I'm at least going to let it get over this 100 million mark. And maybe then I'll pull it off the market. Because I want to encourage my developers, like all my subsidiaries, I want them to make tech level 6 and or 7 games. I don't want them making tech level 5 games, if that makes sense. I think it does. It makes sense to me. It doesn't mean it makes sense to everybody. That's my thought process, right? Yeah, somebody mentioned that I should pull, when this comes out, I should pull all my old consoles off the market, but I feel like that's kind of, cutting off my nose to spite my face. Like, it would mean I would sell more consoles, but I would lose a lot of game sales, right? So I don't think I'm going to do it. I understand why they suggested it, and it's not a terrible idea. It'd be an interesting experiment to see how many consoles we could sell. But I'm not gonna try right now. All right, so Jawbreaker's off the market. Profitable, as all add-ons tend to be. So how's NeverQuest 2's interest? When's the last time we did a NeverQuest 2 add-on? 31 weeks ago, so soon. Let's do a free update for it first, though. And then we will probably do another update. All right, and let's do an update for Loochara Cricket. It's definitely overdue for one. All right, so Industry 12, they have 2 things left. They have 2 things left, 2 things left, and 2 things left. All right, so how are the bugs? It's getting pretty buggy, though. So let's switch off polishing here and move to the bug fixing phase. Still no research. There probably won't be any research for a while. Because basically the only thing that you can really get... oh, actually, never mind. Oh, wow. There's a lot of bugs and a lot of polishing and stuff still needs to be done. I guess there's gameplay features and engine features. Like the Tech Level 7 graphics, I feel like should be coming soon. Probably. All right, so NeverQuest 2, 35 weeks. Yeah, let's do another MMO add-on here. NeverQuest 2. It's only had the one so far, right? So, and for subtopic, let's go. What's one we've never used before? Okay, what is Diesel Punk? I'm assuming it's some kind of like steampunk derivative. Like some of these topics are so specific. I don't know. I get a kick out of it. All right, NeverQuest 2 Dreamweaver. Sure, I have no idea if Dreams is good for an RPG, but I guess we're about to find out. All right, so let's throw on old cloud service. And let's do pre-release for Industry 12, even dozen industry games. All right, continue development a little bit longer. Got to get this pre-release overhype and stuff through, but everybody is polishing, right? Yes. Actually, we might as well polish it until the Loochara Station's ready, right? Yeah, no, I think that's the play. Then we can quickly polish Dreamweaver up a bit after that and ship that out. Although, actually, let's take this group off polishing. And they can start bug fixing Dreamweaver just to make sure it doesn't have like a bajillion bugs when it comes time to release, right? All right, what could use some hype? So yeah, anything you put in the show gets a hype boost, right? Sour Patch Kids and Luch Classics, sure. Ooh, Super Loochara box. Actually, let's do the Micro Pro. Well, here's the thing. Am I gonna pull the pocketed Micro Pro off the market? I think I am. I think I'm gonna pull the Micro Pro off the market. I know it's selling 400,000 a week, but I kind of want to push people to my better consoles. It did its job. It made $2 billion. It sold more than any AI console like ever. It was successful, very successful. Could go as far as to say. Which one of these is newer? Oh, they came out like almost back-to-back months. But I guess one's for NeverQuest, one's for NeverQuest 2. All right, so this console is ready. So let's publish console. Let's lock in. Let's just do a $10 profit. Let's keep profits down lower. Let's see if that really helps sales or not. 10 out of 10, 5 stars. Exactly what we want to see. And now we can finish development on this game so that there's immediately a game for it, right? Boom. This should be a 95+% game. 98. That is a good start for the Loochara Station 2's life cycle. All right, so that means Micro Pro off the market as well. That's the best a console has been doing at the time I pulled it off the market, probably ever, for me in my in my MGT2 career, I would say, and I'm okay with that. And the reasoning, like I said, was kind of, people have kind of made this point in the comments before, but you know, if I have that tech level 5 console on there, because all my subsidiaries are only allowed to make for my consoles, if I remove that tech level 5 option, it means I have to make tech level 6 games. And at this point in time, making tech level 5 games is going to hurt the review score, right? And I don't want that. I want them to make good games so I can have all the billions of dollars, because $16 billion is just not enough. Apparently, I am one of those, you know, butthead billionaires. This is real life. If I had $16 billion in real life, I would have given a lot of it away. All right, so they think the next trend is going to be platformer. Now, I just put out a platformer not that long ago, 2 games ago. I mean, I could do another platformer. They're not super saturated. It's going to change. All right, so ignore what's popular, because what's popular is going to change before the game comes out. What's not saturated? Survival. What is with survival? I feel like I'm the only one who makes survival games, right? Like, survival has never been saturated. Like, anytime I go to check what games, it seems like survival is always unsaturated. And I'm going to include the tech level 7 stuff, but I don't think I'm going to be using it just yet. I don't think I'm quite at that point yet. But yeah, I see I am at the 27-minute mark. So I'm just going to let time go. I want to see how much this sells the first couple of weeks. And that'll be all for this one. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. So it's selling 400,000 a week. Obviously not great. Oh, wow, the Super Loochara box really went down because of the new one. Oh, it's also Summer Slump. So that's going to factor in as well. Right now, like, if you look at my combined console sales, I'm pretty disappointed. I'm starting to think pulling both of those old ones off the market wasn't the play. Like, I know the Summer Slump just started, or did it just start? But my handheld did not get a boost in sales after pulling my old handheld off the market, right? So that might have been a mistake. I might have been too aggressive pulling consoles off the market. It is what it is, though. It doesn't matter. Like I said, I have $16 billion. I bought out everybody I can possibly buy out. I've won the game. Basically, we're just messing around at this point, trying different stuff, seeing what works, getting all the achievements, and all that. Anyway, be good to each other. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one.